Kelvin Clinton Sr. and President of the African American Workers Union. Over the past 20 years that our union has been in existence, we have had many successes and we've had many challenges. We've even had some threats. Because of the fact that we are an independent union and we are dedicated to the equal opportunity for all people, including and especially for African Americans who have suffered from discrimination over the years, our programs have been created in such a manner that it will allow entry for African Americans, especially into construction. Some of the threats that are to our union is because of our programs that are geared towards eliminating discrimination and the locking out of people, and minorities in particular, from the construction arena. In recent weeks, our union has learned that people that are diametrically opposed to our union's existence have attempted to use false information to portray our union in a negative light. They have tried to perpetrate a smear campaign to undermine our efforts to grow our union and its programs. Programs that were created to uplift people, as I've stated, in general, and African Americans in particular, from discrimination, poverty, and marginalization. This smear campaign has its roots in a previous attempt by Allegheny County bureaucrats, other unions, and a local newspaper to destroy our union's reputation. How? After our union accepted a $350,000 contract with the Sanders Consent Decree Task Force that was basically brought about by discrimination by the county against African Americans in Allegheny County. We were to provide union apprenticeship to Allegheny County residents previously locked out of the traditional union's programs. An attempt was made to raise false allegations that funds were misappropriated as a way to destroy our union and destroy its reputation. Our union knew these allegations were patently false, and we were completely cooperating with anyone that had any kind of investigative concern on our union. This included the Department of Labor, HUD, and even the FBI. These other agencies gave preference to the FBI, and in its investigation, they completely exonerated the African American Workers Union and any of its staff. They made clear in its findings that no misappropriations of funds had occurred. Once the truth was revealed, we sought to rectify the egregious harm done to our union. By the time we were able to get the proof of our exoneration through the Freedom of Information Act, it was too late for us to sue for monies, equipment, and materials that were illegally taken from our union. The statute of limitation had run out, and because we were never formally informed of the results of the investigation, and we had to go through the Freedom of Information Act to even get the information, the time had passed that we could sue. We believe this was intentional, with hopes that from those that hoped to destroy our union, that we would just fade away with all the allegations surrounding us. They didn't believe we had the fight, determination to continue to fight until we were exonerated. Well, they found out differently. We have not and will not ever relent to what is justice, what is fair for our union and its members. To show you the lack of character of those who initially raised the false allegations and were subsequently proven wrong through an objective investigation by the FBI, when we asked the return of our monies, equipment, and materials, they refused. When asked to give us a simple apology, they refused. This is the nature and the lack of character of these Allegheny County bureaucrats that we were dealing with. The leadership within Allegheny County were no better. When we made appeals to the fact that we had been unjustly accused of things and that we did need redress, they were of no help in terms of getting that resolved. Our commitment to our goals and objectives and our people are as strong as ever. Too strong to be defeated by vicious lies and false allegations. This broadcast is intended to set the record straight about our union and a reference for anyone who is associated with our union to be able to point to something that people can see and hear and be able to realize the truth. It is said that if you tell lies long enough, people will see it as truth. We refuse to let that happen, and we have written proof of the truth. This is the investigative report by the FBI, which we will make available to anyone so that they can understand what the realities of things are, if necessary. But we look forward to moving forward and providing the services, the very desperately needed services in the construction field with union apprenticeship and the AAWU. On behalf of all of us at the African American Workers Union, thank you for viewing, and long live the AAWU.